Mwahahaha. What's up, everybody? And welcome to Week 8 in Review. It was Halloween week, and there was a lot of scary things happening this week. From scary injuries to scary upsets, it's all in Week 8 in Review. I'll try to keep it short this week, folks, because I know you got plans just like I do. So let's get right into it. We got Welcome to Philadelphia against Miller Time Marauders. Philadelphia had Michael Mayer Vick with 24 bones. Jackie Battle, fresh off the waiver wire, 12 bones. S-Jack, Steven Jackson, 30 points. But wasn't enough. While Dez Bryant, Hakeem Nicks, and Antonio Gates had below average games for Philadelphia as Miller Time Marauders rallied the troops and had Matthew Staffy Stafford, 36 points. Mike Tolbert, he played, was inactive, resulting in a 0, but didn't matter. He had Tony Scheffler back him up, Anquan Bolden backing him up, and the Eagles D backing him up, winning 96.5 to Philadelphia's 93.3. This was a nail-biter to the end, but Marauders came out victorious. Philadelphia was debating on playing Aaron Hernandez over Antonio Gates this week, which would have resulted in a tie. Do you think he's kicking himself in the butt right now? Yes. But what you gonna do? Moving on to Week 9 is Philadelphia and his teammates, as he's 3 games out of the division lead with 5 weeks to go. Up next, we got Below Me against I Pity the Fool. Below Me had his first week without A-Rod the Man Rodgers. So he started Matt Hasselbeck with 12 points. Played Mark Ingram, who didn't play this game, resulting in a 0. Dwayne Bosnach, resulting in 7 points, but no one really proved anything for Below Me, making Below Me's score 46.5. And I Pity the Fool had full strength on his team. Had Tom Brady with 18, Calvin Megatron Johnson with 23, Nate Washington with 20, big game for that guy, and the Titans defensive touchdown. This was a total luck play for I Pity the Fool since his starting Jets defense had a bye. Titans had 17, resulting in I Pity the Fool, a winner at 94.5 to John, the manager of Below Me's, 46.5. Giggity giggity, Below Me. Both teams are 6-2 on the year and top of their divisions. They're looking to keep it going, rolling into Week 9. Next, we got the Brown Triangles against Pylons. This week, Jerry had the frights of Halloween as the Brown Triangles was scared of Pylons. But didn't matter as the Brown Triangles had Fitzy, Ryan Fitzpatrick with 20 points. Ray Rice, after an awful week last week, came out with 32.5 bones. Jeremy Maclin with 12.5. And the Lions defense with 37 points. Pylons couldn't rally any troops as he only finished with 63.5, resulting Brown Triangle's winner, 125.5, over Pylons, 63.5. But Pylons is sitting on top of his division at 4-4, no games back, while the Brown Triangles are at 3-5, 3 games back. As I said before, we got 5 weeks left, so I'm keeping everyone updated on where they're at in the divisions and in the playoff race. Next, we got the doormat of the league, Donkey Punchers, recently requesting a trade. So if anyone has a receiver to give up, Donkey Punchers is looking for a trade, folks. He played Idaho Vandals. Donkey Punchers had Cammy Newts with 32 points. Arian Foster, 16.5. Sidney Rice with 10.5. But he played Plaxico Burris. He was on a bye, resulting in 0 points. But Idaho Vandals didn't care what he had in his lineup, as Drew Brees had 11 points. Frank Gore, the Tank Gore, 16 points. AJ Green, been hot all season, not stopping now, has 17 points. And Stevie Smith, 19.5 for the Carolina Panthers. Coming out on top, Idaho Vandals, 100.5, and Donkey Punchers, 86. If Idaho Vandals started Miles Austin, who could have had a breakout game, but Idaho Vandals didn't think so, so he sat Miles Austin instead of AJ Green or Steve Smith, he would have lost. What are the odds? Good play, Mike Cooey, the manager of Idaho Vandals. Next, we got Team Rosenhaus against Mom's Mashers. Team Rosenhaus was the most hated team in the league, and from sources I hear, is still the most hated team in the league. We got Andy Dalton for Team Rosenhaus with 20 points. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, a miserable 1. Kevin Faulk came back this week, folks, from a 1.5 MCL recovery injury, resulting in Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, the law firm, having no touches. 1 point for him. Ryan Terrain has done nothing except week 6. But Terrain, 2.5 points, did nothing again. And the only good note on Team Rosenhaus lineup was Brent Selleck at 17.5 and the Bengals D at 33 points. Woo! Then we got Mom's Mashers with a powerhouse of a lineup playing Vicadelphia next week. So watch out, Mom's Mashers. But we got Kevin Cobb at 11, A.P. Peterson, 28.5. He's on a bye next week, so you're going to have to find a fill-in for that guy. Pierre the Frenchman Thomas, 12 points. Michael Crabtree, 13.5 and a touchdown. And the rest of his players got 10 or over, resulting in Mom's Mashers 108 to Rosenhaus's 95.5. Rosenhaus is 3-5 and in second place in his division, only 1 game back. Man, would I love to be in the Central right now. And while Mom's Mashers is sitting on top of the Western Division at 6-2. And in our last matchup of the week, which coincidentally is the game of the week, we got Team America played Big Ben Roethlisberger with 22 points. Freddie Jacks, 15.5 points. MJD, 13.5. That was about it. Having basic training on the other side, Alex Smith, 13 points. Played Joseph Adai, who did not play this game. Suited up, but did not play, resulting in a 0. LaShawn McCoy, the monster, 30 points. And Brandon Lloyd with 14 points. But basic training couldn't pull it out on top. Like Team America did, 89 points to 79. That a boy, Jeff. Team America is 4-4 in the season, 2 games back, while basic training is 1 game back in the Central at 3-5. That should do it, folks. And a side note here, I've been talking to the commissioner of the league, and he's been pretty PO'd about some lineups that are being posted for Sundays. Some teams aren't posting full lineups, resulting in some guys having zeros. Make sure you have that waiver wire to your advantage, and make sure you got a full lineup in for your best chance at winning, or else you could get the possible boot. Check who you're playing next week and exploit their weaknesses. Some key notes we got here is Blount, LeGarrette Blount for Vicadelphia is coming back week 9. McGahee expects to return. Tolbert expects to return. And Ryan Matthews, Monday night, left with a groin injury. So take note on that. And that's just some, but there's a lot more. So check your online sources, folks, as week 9 is on the docket. I'm out. Hopefully you guys didn't party too hard on Halloween weekend and are ready to go for next week. So have a good one. Mwahaha. Peace.